Hey there friends, I'm Andrew from the Scrapbox. It is the end of 2025 and we're sitting on a pile of over 150 projects, either big or small. And me being me, I've hidden a bunch of little secrets in, I wouldn't say all of them, but a lot of them. So today, we're gonna take a deep dive behind the scenes. We're gonna take a look at those secret Easter eggs, references, little hidden characters, as well as some never before seen stuff from the cutting room floor. All right, let's get to it. This definitely won't be a complete list, because otherwise we'd be here till 2027 if I pointed out everything. So this is just gonna be some of the highlights. This year, I made 32 Disney dioramas as a short series, and it's a not so big secret that I love the Kingdom Hearts games. Kingdom Hearts is a game series where you go to a bunch of different Disney worlds and save the day by hitting bad guys with a key. That's it, that's the whole premise. It definitely doesn't get extremely convoluted over the course of 13 games. That's a bad guy, hit him with a key. That's it. So in a lot of these, I have not so hidden Kingdom Hearts Easter eggs. Ventus harassing the 7 dwarfs, Aqua in Cinderella's castle, the ice spell that freezes Bambi's lake uses the blizzard sound from the game. In the 101 Dalmatian short, the puppies are brought via a knock at the door and a pop-up.
Hello?
This is not
Marvelous!
See ya!
That's because in the first game you have to find every puppy and return them to their home, and the off-screen voice is Sora's in-game voice lines. Terra also appears in the Moana video, with the joke being he's not allowed on the ocean diorama because his name means Earth. Speaking of Moana, a lot of people were confused by this segment.
Daddy?
No thanks. Saturnalia was a holiday, almost a precursor to Christmas, dedicated to the god Saturn, or Cronus. Cronus was a titan who received a prophecy that one of his little godling spawns would kill him. So, to prevent that, each time he had a baby, he ate them. So, in the video, made a little godling, gobbled them up, during the month where the guy who does that gets a whole celebration. Okay, maybe it's a little weird, but I also pulled the Holy Grail from Indiana Jones out of a Macy's box, so what do you want from me? A cheekier Easter egg would be during this car wash scene, where Lightning's car wash is more family friendly, and Mater's is a little less so, and includes this raunchy pun.
How inappropriate.
2025 was a hot streak for predictions. In this video, I proposed that LEGO was going to eventually phase out the Big Fig for cheaper and more customizable brick-built variants. While I did say it would probably take a couple years, we did get the announcement of a Giant Man Big Fig that uses the exact same principles. After this set was announced, I made another video claiming that LEGO's Endgame set was terrible by itself, and what they should do is make smaller sets, each with a portal that combines into a modular battle scene. A couple months later, we get this set.
Would you look at that?
I also ranked the likelihood of LEGO Ideas sets with 90% accuracy. Missed that one though. And for the new round, I stated we could see signs of Nickelodeon beginning to partner with LEGO once again, which would turn these entries from unlikely to extremely likely. And this past month, we've seen Nickelodeon cut ties with both Area X Bricks and Playmates. One of my most embarrassing mistakes I made was in this video. A Bricklink seller sent me a non-LEGO pickaxe and I was trying to figure out where it came from. For the life of me, I could not find its origin, except I did. It was in this video right under my nose. Right there in this zombie barn set. And I didn't even see it. And the commenters had to point it out to me. Oof, so embarrassing. I've made 2 Secret of the Mimic videos this year. For those not in the loop, the FNAF community has 2 groups. People who solve the game's intricate puzzles and environmental storytelling, and the living embodiment of the Dunning-Kruger effect. The first video remakes the game's intro with 2 hidden Easter eggs. The section of film that says "Splice here" has a plasmid from BioShock, a concoction that splices DNA. The second replaces the logo for Steel Wool with Steel Wool. Why do I do this? Later, I compared Jackie to a jack of cards instead of the obvious Jack in the Box, as a test of the viewer's character, then later gave them the challenge to prove that statement true. In a deck of cards, the Jack is the lowest of the court cards, as a Jack was the term for a common man in 1500 Europe. Also in the 1500s came the Devil in a Boot toy. Over time, the boot became a box, and the upper class changed the devil into something else they despised, the common man. That's right, this Jack and that one are referring to the same exact thing. The second video finishes making the bosses from the game, but one optional boss, Sleepy Moon, seems to be missing. However, there's a secret code that's hidden throughout the video that'll lead to a Sleepy Moon tape. And by hidden, I mean it's really not. He even makes a blurry appearance in the middle of the video, as well as a cameo in at least one other video. Last year, Disney fans cracked their secret Where's Joy video in under 2 weeks. However, FNAF fans have yet to uncover this one, so perhaps it's simply lost to time. One of my favorite videos was for Knights of Gwyavir. The entire intro itself is almost a beat-for-beat parallel for 2 scenes from the show, just completely reanimated with Lego. However, it's also filled with tiny Easter eggs. During the alternate versions of Gwyn, there's a Silksong Gwyn, Minecraft Gwyn, and a Pomni Gwyn. While glitching, the warning labels are all parodies. This is the piece number for a 2x2 brick. That's my character trapped in the digital circus basement. This is an actual warning on Lego products. That's the famous Walking Dead warning meme, and of course at least one cheeky pop-up that parodies certain types of unsafe ads. Also, this binary translates to, I don't think IT can fix this one. A lot of projects get left on the cutting room floor. Recently, I planned on making a huge project for FNAF 2, but the movie was so bad I scrapped the whole thing. It would have had toy animatronics with brick-built bodies, and I already made purist versions of Vanessa and Abby. I ended up turning Mike into Tobey Maguire for fun, don't ask. Mangle and the marionette were repurposed into shorts at least, so that was good. However, something that never saw the light of day was 3 scary games in Lego, referencing popular Let's Play videos. The first part would have been making the 3 protagonists from Little Nightmares, but people were not fond of the third game. I had only finished Lowe's designs before the hype died, so this will be something I finish in my own time. The second one was for Amanda the Adventurer since the third and final game just came out, but people found the ending very lackluster. I did custom sculpt Wooly a vest to go over a torso as well as a completely custom head, but I never started on Amanda. And the third, an homage to one of the originals, Slender the 8 Pages. This one was completely finished, but it couldn't hold the whole video up and was therefore scrapped. Some of you might be wondering, why not make the videos anyway? And the answer has 2 parts. 1, often editing a video for a project takes longer than the project itself. 10 hours becomes 20, etc, etc. 2, if you publish a video and people don't like it or don't watch it, then YouTube will be less likely to show people your next video. So not only would it be double the work, but it would actively harm the channel. I still make the projects just for me, just like I did with Creature Commandos. The first video only had half the team, but I still finished them in my own time. And you might see them pop up in the background later, but they're probably not getting their own videos. And extra bummer, as I'm editing this right now, I just dropped the Slenderman diorama on the floor. Wonderful. And there you have it, a lighter video to end the year. As you can tell, I've been busy with holiday stuff. I'm actually leaving, I don't have my watch on, in like 5 minutes. So I was like, okay, I gotta get this done, then I gotta go. But I hope you guys had a wonderful holiday, or having a wonderful holiday, and have a wonderful new year. Lots of big things planned. What those things are, I don't know. Somebody's planned them. It's future me. Future me has planned them. Lots of big ideas for the future, but as always, I've been Andrew, you've been watching The Scrap Box. Do all the YouTube things like, comment, subscribe. Tell me what cool stuff you want to see in the new year. All right, most importantly, have yourself a wonderful day. Bye.